ya microphone ku area ka blue recording kano ka video kanjawulo muko ndoza tumaze roughly emyaka 2 kitundu nga tukola videos ku Uganda +256 nga comments zijja. I sit down and I read all the comments. Nakoze analysis akamangu mangu and so many people in the comment section always give us praise for ekifananyi ekirungi sound ennungi. Nentula wansi nengamba, why don't I give people who have watched us for all this long a glimpse of what happens behind the scenes, how these videos are made, the setup we use. Maybe kijja ku inspiring Gwandaba mazaka seranga nkugamba punch fear in the face and press record. Maybe if I show you how these things are done behind the scenes, you'll get inspired and you jump on the bandwagon. Maybe. Of course, muyinza okuba mu muntu agenda okitwala obubi n'agamba nti kiweraga bajja kubeeramu. But the intention of this video is not to show off. The intention of this video is not to compare oba kulaga nti ono alina ekisinga oli nedda. It's to inspire anyone who maybe has obwagazi bwa content creation naye nga tamanyi how some of these things are done. Yes, nyinza okulaga gadgets and some might be a little bit extreme, naye tekitegeeza nti ozeetaaga. Tekitegeeza nti okutandika ojja kwetaaga cameras, ojja kwetaaga setup nga gye tukozesa. Ojja kubeerayo ng'ondaba nga yes you have a better setup nga nkugambye. It's not comparison. It's not si lutalo, si kyakufiirako. It's a matter of trying to inspire anyone out there and aba mu kaseera kano that you can do these things. Obisobola. Abantu bola ku YouTube, they are not special in any way. They are not. Bakola ebintu bino because they began, because they punched fear in the face and they pressed record. Katandika video.
Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. Word is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in.
Ebiseera bingi nnyo mbeera ku YouTube nolaba omuntu n'agamba nze mpostinga 4K videos, mpostinga video muzigo ekifaananyi kyekyo. I think it's one of the biggest mistakes you can make nga either otandika oba okutandika nkitadde mu quotation marks oba ng'olowooza it's the end of the world oba it's what matters. I think oba mukyamu to a degree. Omuntu asobola okulaba video nga erabika bubi naye nga erina sound nnungi naye tasobola kustandinga video nga erina sound mbi wadde ya 4K wadde ya 8K wadde 16K. What am I driving at? Nti audio matters more than video quality. Ku channel yaffe, one thing we've tried to do is maintain a high quality standard over level of audio. Chetwakola twa investing on microphones bayita Shure SM7B. Chemanyi gwandabidde akaseera, you've seen me talk about these mu videos ezenjawulo ne nkugamba nti microphone yange. It's for a reason. Audio matters more than video ku YouTube. Audio matters more than anything ku YouTube. If there's one thing kyogenda okukola oba kyolina okukola, gezaako nnyo whatever you do. Either tunda camera ogule microphone ennungi oshooting essimu. Obanga olina poor quality audio, ng'olina audio ya kisiru, tewali muntu agenda kuwuliriza, tewali muntu agenda kustandinga videos zo. So webateeka videos aside, like side by side, nga emu erina a very high picture quality naye nga ate endala erina a very high sound quality. Eya sound quality egenda ku outperforminga eya video quality. So don't focus more on the quality of the video, but focus more on the quality of the audio. Katwogere ku audio interface. Womala okufuna microphone, for example, ofunye Shure SM7B, ofunye PodMic. PodMic oyinza okugamba nti zesinga okubeera popular among different YouTubers cause zalaisimuko ofunye microphone yo. Microphone zino requiring oba zeetaaga amaanyi ag'enjawulo. They require extra power. So okugiwa power eyo olina okugiyisa mu kye bayita audio interface. Gye tukozesa ku Muna256 eri Rodecaster Pro oyinza okugamba nti it's the gold standard among YouTubers, among buli muntu akola videos nga zirina oba podcast oba broadcast nga zirina quality sound. They have a special type of technology nti egenda ku boosting a microphone, egenda kuwa different settings ezigenda okuyamba okozesa microphone yo. So if you couple a Rodecaster Pro 2 with a Shure SM7B, I guarantee you this, ogenda kuba ng'olina one of the best sounds ku YouTube. Nkugambye, some of these things can be very expensive. They can come at a cost, naye tekitegeeza nti okutandika obyetaaga byonna. You can start with microphone gye nkutte. You can start with kyonna ky'olina, but the key thing is, like I always say, punch fear in the face. Tandika, start, even if it's ugly. Bino bijja kusangayo. Ojja kutuulayo weebuuze oba ogambe oba kikuteeke wansi mbu sinza kutandika siina Shure SM7B, siina Rodecaster Pro 2. The key thing is to start. Wotandika bino ojja kubifuna bijja kusangayo. With whatever you make mu ntandikwa, you can buy these things nojjangu okulaakulana mpola mpola. Buli omu akola bw'atyo. Everyone does that. Goddayo ku channel yaffe ojja laba kye nkugamba. Tetwatandika na bintu bino byonna byonna. We began with what we had. Twatandika ne kye tulinawo, naye over years, over months, as time goes on, otandika ogattako ebintu ebyenjawulo. Before you know it, nga you have a full-blown studio. Wano we tugenda wa mugaso nnyo. Tugenda kwogera ku engine oba omutima gwa buli kimu ky'ogenda okukola. Computer. Why is a computer important? Lwaki machine ennungi ya mugaso nnyo? Again, teweetaaga kuba ng'olina computer ey'amaanyi okutandika. Ku Muna256 tukozesa Mac Mini M2 chip base model etandikibwako yafuluma ndowooza mu 2021. Why don't we upgrade? Cause kyekimu mu kaseera kano Apple products ndowooza bali ku M5. They are faster, they are more powerful, but still n'enkadde ekola omulimu. It does the job. It powers the entire system. It powers everything. Kuzanyira videos. Kwagamba oyinza okugamba nti gwe mutima. Nga we nagambye okutandika teweetaaga machine ziri extraordinary nti oyina zi Mac Mini. No, you don't. Oyinza okugamba nti the kind of gadget or device zetukozesa, they are a little bit extreme. Naye you can use what you have to start. Nesimu etandika. A sim is a computer. It's a smart phone for a reason. You can record with that, osogikoso ku editing, osogikoso color grading, buli kimu. Like I always tell you nti mu 2026 with artificial intelligence n'ebintu nga CapCut, abasajja abo abachina bakyusa video editing forever. Ebintu nga CapCut, it's one of the most easiest to use. Ate nga it's easy to access. Kyemmanyi ya bwerere. Nga nkugambye, kyendi okulaga wano, it could be something you don't have but you can get in future. Oba wakukola studio, you need a powerful computer. Weetaaga computer egenda powering up buli kimu. Ebintu bya Apple oba MacBooks z'amaanyi, they are powerful. They have those M chips. Whatever M chip you get, egenda besobola okukola omulimu. It will handle high quality graphics, ejja kuhandlinga files ennene, ejja kuba faster. It's easy to transfer files ng'okozesa AirDrop. The advantage gye balina. And they are durable, biwangaala, birwawo. So oba okola studio, if you're inspired n'ogamba ngenda kuzimba studio waka, akasente oba okayina, invest in an Apple computer, invest in a base model etandikibwako. Teweetaaga biri ebiri extreme. Don't fall victim of marketing by these big companies ezigamba nti we've added something, now it's better. Bya bulimba. Begin with a small thing. Tandika within budget. Don't blow the budget ku computer yoka. If you can afford a computer, buy an Apple computer, buy a MacBook. Ejja kuyambako. Number one, editing is faster. ojja producing videos much faster, the output will be much higher compared to others. Nti, for example, ng'okola you train surf, amawulire gaguddewo n'okabuukira ojja kwogerako ojja editinga before most people do that. So ojja kuba ng'olina upper hand over other people because you have speed and you can handle big files. We bijja ku bintu nga editing ne computer eyambako. So oba olina an Apple computer, for example, gye tukozesa wano, Mac Mini M2 chip, yetandikibwako but it's more powerful than most Windows computers. Nti I can export a 30-minute video within 8 minutes. Nga ate video ya 4K, nga it's a large file. So mba nkulinako upper hand, it's quicker for me to do that. Chiyambako. So oba ozimba studio, nga you have the money. One recommendation gye nyinza okuwa, buy an Apple computer. Buy a MacBook, buy a Mac Mini, buy a Mac Studio oba oziyina. Kaakati wano basinga okubbira abantu, cameras. So many people fall victim of this. Okulowooza nti an expensive camera is a better camera. That's a whole big lie. Yes, to one extent. Singa oba ye professional videographer. Omuntu agenda okukozesa camera ng'ekostinga emitwalo 10 egya $, yanjawulo nnyo n'omuntu akozesa camera emitwalo 5 egya $3. Naye we kijja ku non-professionals, toli videographer, you're not muntu akola films, teweetaaga camera ya bei nnyo. Yes, you need a decent camera. Nga bwe nagambye, focus more on audio. Funa kamera egenda okuwa ekifaananyi nga kiri decent. Toblowing a budget yonna nti ogula camera za bei. Nti bangambye ngula camera ya $15,000,000 nze agenda okuba nga asinga ekifaananyi. Nedda kya bulimba nnyo ekyo. Twasalawo ne tugamba tugenda kukozesa Sony cameras lwa nsonga bbiri. We wanted to keep everything universal. Nti we didn't want to mix Sony ne Canon. The companies bbiri ezisinga okukola cameras eza layisi ziri affordable. We didn't want to mix the two. It affects so many things down the road ng'okola color grading, color correction. We wanted the science of color to be the same, so twagamba we go with Sony. And we use cheap Sony cameras. That's one thing people abajja mweno studio oba mweno setup that shocks so many people. Oli agamba ekifaananyi nga kirabika bulungi naye ng'ate camera si za bbeeyi nnyo nga yembadde ndowooza. The trick is one, lighting. Proper lighting can make a cheap camera look way or light years better than an expensive camera. One thing we try to focus on, oba kye twagezaako okufaako ennyo, is to have proper lighting. Owola videos zentera okukola nga ndi bwomu nkozesa angle emu nga nfeesize direction emu n'endala nga enkubamu ku side. Those are Sony ZV-E10 bbiri. We have another Sony camera I think it's RX10 Mark IV. Ya bbeeyi mukko but still blowing a budget. Kiyamba ki kino? Kikuyamba to distribute your money or your budget elsewhere ku bintu nga lighting, ku bintu nga sound. Naye when you begin chasing nti I'm buying, for example, ndigula Sony FX3 njikosa YouTube n'akatandika, tekigenda kuyamba nnyo. The difference would be very minimal n'omuntu alina a decent camera but proper lighting. If you buy an expensive camera with poor quality lighting, no one will tell the difference. We tried. Tulina Sony FX3, those are bbiri, but we never used them. We decided ntugamba nti tujja zipangisanga because that's the other side of the business. Jonzo gamba ntukola ku Uganda Plus256. We rent out cameras. Every weekend people come and hire the cameras. So it brings an extra source of income. Chija chitya. Because realize, okosa camera in a bay to shoot videos when you can use cheaper cameras. Cheaper chikola sense. I'm sure you can follow me right now. Invest in entry-level cameras. You do a good job as long as you have proper lighting. And what's the best lighting? Sunlight, natural light. Obo ina access to natural light, it's way much better than the lights I'm going to show you masao. As long as you can record videos outside. Chimala. Natural light is the best form of light. I know obudde oyinza oba tobuyina, oyinza okuba ng'oli busy ng'ogamba I want to invest in lights. Wetudda. Mweno video gwandaba, if there's one thing or two things you should take, number one is sound. Number two is light. Why is light so important? Ngaye nkugambye mu section yawedde kikuyambako okusavinga ku cost ya camera. Nti you can have a cheap camera with proper light noba ng'olina ekifaananyi kisinga. Avoid ring lights if you can. Ogezeeko ennyo okukozesa either natural light omusana oba you buy something ekiyinza okuwa soft light. Soft light yeetya. Kyenkulaze, they are called lanterns. Nti light evaamu, it's filtered, it's diffused, so we're hitting a skin young, the skin is going to look the way I look in person. Kwegamba tiwabaawo nkyuka nnyo eri awo, naye osanga omuntu nga akozesa number one ki LED panel, nga ki LED panel kivaako light eri harsh. Harsh light we're hitting a skin yo, camera nejja nekubamu, it's going to look funny. The image quality won't be so good. How can you produce soft light? For example, nga toina access ku musana. Take away ekigoye ekyeru. Oba olina ki LED panel, ebyo biri harsh, ebiringa security lights, light eyitemu ekyo ekigoye ejje kukubeko, naye try as much as you can, light ekutuukako ebenga eri soft. If you can afford, buy a soft box. Kyemanyi omuntu yenna ndaba nga you've heard of this, you know what I'm talking about. Softbox egenda gezaako okusofteninga light eyo, wenekuba ku skin, it's going to look decent. Ojja kulabika ng'omuntu, naye buli wooleka light eri harsh nejja nekuyiikira, it looks very bad ku camera. Kyova olaba nti some people say nyina camera ennungi, nyina buli kimu ekirungi, but my videos are not good. They are not good because your lighting is bad. They look cheap because your lighting is bad. Try as much as you can. Ogezeeko ennyo. You invest in proper lighting. That's if toina access ku sun. If you don't have access to the sun, invest in proper lighting. Cheap camera, high quality sound, audio esingayo. You tell me what happens. Nja kusaba ompe endowooza yo mu comment section wansi, mbadde ngezaako kuwa a brief glimpse. I hope it inspired you gwandaba to either start ugly. Ngaye nkugambye eno video si yakweraga, si gamba nti nze kulaga mbu we use this sort of gadgets. No, kulaga nti when you start, eventually you'll be at a point like this, even better. This is nothing. Kyenkulaze is nothing. There's so many things you can do if you're willing to break the bank. Lwakuba, like I've said, I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't. You can do very good quality work, high quality videos with whatever I've shown you. Guys, ceiling kokomye. Mpendo wose mu comment section wansao. As always, njabala mo video dako. Dero sina peace. Peace.